an alibi, another alibi. You try to find alibi or an excuse for.
Still coming to terms of the explosive expose by Conte on Saturday, where he ripped the club to shreds, the players to shreds. He did not take any shred, any modicum of accountability in the whole fiasco that is unfolding at Spurs. But what's more interesting was this quest for this alibi. So he kept on reiterating this alibi. And Spurs played on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, and Arsenal played on Sunday. Where was Arteta on Saturday when Tottenham were playing? Because he kept on insisting it was his alibi. So we need to find out where Arteta was while Tottenham were playing on Saturday, because Arsenal played on Sunday. Let's not forget, he said the sports players were selfish. Who was selfish? Is it Harry Kane? Højbjerg? Richarlison? Who was selfish? But let's go back to the real question. Who is this alibi? I would like to pick Antonio Conte's brain. Who is this alibi he kept on shouting? But the mainstream media seem not to want to investigate the fact that he was so insistent on this alibi. And I would love to know. This is world-class manager Antonio Conte, a Serie winner, a Serie champion, an elite manager who lost his rag and threw the whole team, the whole squad, under the bus. Took no accountability. Let's not forget, at the beginning of the season, they did this blip test where they were running from pillar to post, showing us how they were improving their endurance level. Even though, if you remember keenly, for the first 20 games, now say 15 games of this season, they have this notorious record of not playing well in the first half, but suddenly come to life in the second half. Interesting performance level from a squad that showed, quote unquote, a superior endurance test during the preseason. Let's not forget, the Spurs and their fans told us how they won the transfer window. They signed Richarlison, Bissouma, Spence, Fraser Foster. They won transfer window while Arsenal struggled allegedly in the transfer window. But yet, Arsenal are still on top of the summit, while Spurs are struggling, and they are still looking for this alibi. So, guys, I want us to, since there'll be 2 weeks of international break, every player I've gone to represent the national team, and the ones who were not called up will stay back at the training ground. We need to find a way to find this alibi. And secondly, we need to find out where Arteta was Saturday afternoon while Spurs were playing against Southampton. Because I think there's something we need to figure out right there. We need to figure out. And those of you who continue to deride and cast derogatory aspersions on Arteta regarding him being Pep's convoy, he doesn't know what he's doing. And on the other side, remind us every time that you get that Spurs have the world-class manager whose playing style is wretched, lethargic, uninspiring, who is notorious for having this kind of outburst. He had it at Chelsea. Not kind of outburst. He has a history of causing chaos before he leaves. Chelsea, Inter, now Spurs. Do you still rate him above Arteta? Yeah, some of you will be quickly to sneak in Arteta here to win the league. Let us wait till after 10 games. I guess you're right. I think you guys are right. Let's wait till the end of the season and we should revisit that conversation. Let's see. But don't forget, we need to still seek out this alibi. It's very, very important we find this alibi. Like, share, subscribe to this good stuff. And let's see how lucky we can get while finding this alibi. With our